Welcome back, guys. My name is Walking Politics. Yes, I know. It's kind of weird posting videos about American Dad when my content so far has been about politics, but I wanted to mix it up a little bit today because I'm not all about politics. I do like cartoons, particularly a Family Guy and American Dad, and I used to watch them a lot when I was younger, but most importantly, this video is about Watch Mojo, and on the top 10, see as you can see the top 10 worst things Roger has ever done on American Dad. And I used to Watch Mojo a lot when I was younger, especially during high school, but now not so much. But Roger, man, this crazy ass guy. We finna watch this, y'all. So let's watch this.
Forget about War of the Worlds and move over Independence Day. This alien
let's
is
start with
humanity's
that.
greatest threat.
Why are you doing this? I'm sorry, it's been a long week.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10.
And the amount of personas he just be changing into, bro, like, I wonder how many personas have he has done throughout the entire American Dad franchise.
Worst things Roger Smith has done on American Dad. For this list, we're looking at the most despicable deeds the Smith family's resident alien has committed, whether he was under the influence of a persona or just being his usual mischievous self.
I never think things through.
Number 10. Injuring students to win a talent show. It's weird how so many
Injuring? Shoot, knowing Roger, he probably over there just straight up murdering them. This guy's crazy. Already crazy.
Roger-centric episodes quickly escalate into horror territory. To help Steve win a
See
talent
what I
show,
mean?
Roger poses as his ventriloquist dummy, Mr. Dingleberry.
Wow, you move just like a dummy.
Also, his names, man. His names. Dinkleberry. Wasn't it like another one? I don't know. But he be coming up with the most complicated names, I swear.
Now,
Damn.
Steve, why do you think I slapped you? It's because you used a certain word. Do you know what that word is?
Is it?
That's right.
Roger's
Steve. I'm sorry, Steve. Steve, come on. Really? See, I mixed up Steve and slap because you literally just let the man slap you. But then again, it's Roger. So if Steve was to retaliate, Roger's going to go ham on him. So
soon gets too deep into character, staging a series of freak accidents to take out the competition. While that singer is especially rude, he did not deserve to have a weight dropped on his larynx. And
oh, shit. Damn, Roger. That's already the first crime. And that wasn't even the worst. I'm pretty sure it's way more to come.
Barry definitely did not deserve to be locked in a sauna.
Nah, no way. The way you locked Barry in the sauna, bro. Oh no, that man finna melt away. I'm so sorry, Barry, but hey, you're messing around with Roger.
Dingleberry even framed his former ventriloquist for murder.
Wow, I really should have looked further into this book before I started this whole thing.
But when he traps Snot in an escape tank, Steve saves the day and snaps
Wow.
Roger out of it by washing off his
course.
makeup. Although he does get shot in the process.
Oh my God, somebody shot Steve! Oh my God, I shot Steve!
Number 9. Convincing a woman to take her own life. Being the most unstable character on the show.
No. This is Dr. Penguin. The therapist, Dr. Penguin. He's the one who's supposed to help people. No. He did the opposite. He encouraged her to kill herself. Wow. All right.
It's baffling that the family constantly seeks out Roger's psychiatrist persona, Mr. Penguin, for guidance.
Wow, stop! Roger Smith, pretend psychiatrist. Sounds like you could use my help.
When Francine's friend Julie learns that Stan killed her husband, Mr. Penguin is tasked with trying to calm the hysterical widow down. Rather than talking Julie off a ledge, though, he encourages her to jump.
And this is what the family turns to. They turn to the alien who encourages people to murder themselves. What an amazing family. I swear, this is an amazing family.
Fortunately, Stan and Francine rush in before the noose around Julie's neck can take its toll.
Perfect
Worse
shot.
still, Julie's husband is still alive and Roger knew it.
Your husband's not dead.
What? Craig is alive?
This was all part of a complicated plan to get Francine to stop nagging Stan about sharing, but there was absolutely no reason for Roger to sit back and let Julie hang herself.
And it worked brilliantly.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he definitely deserved that for literally trying to get someone to commit suicide. That's pretty bad, and he deserved that and more.
Number 8. Trying to get rid of
Oh,
AJ.
I
On
remember
top
this
of babysitting Bullock's son
episode. Oh
AJ,
my
Francine
goodness.
also had to deal with an envious Roger, who can't fathom the idea of anyone else receiving more attention than him.
Look, I don't have time for you right now. I'm busy.
Busy? I was here first.
Still, Roger grows fond of
How is Roger gonna act like a kid when he is literally the drunk of the family, bruh? Like, the dude has done so much drugs and has drunken pretty much all of, I don't know, all the alcohol in world history, but yet he's the child. He's trying to act like he's the child of the family. He's the child, Roger Smith, the child of the family, even though he is by far the most drunken sailor of the whole family. Wow, okay.
AJ. So much so that after the Bullocks take their baby home, Roger kidnaps him.
I'm sick of taking care of this. AJ? Where's AJ?
Nevertheless, it appears that Roger wants to be a good big brother to AJ, until he damages his favorite crystal spider. Since babies shouldn't be in reach
Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's see what happens.
of breakables anyway, this is really Roger's fault. Roger doesn't see things that way, however, feeling it necessary to drive a
Look at that face. That's the face of death right there. Face of the devil, just face of everything. He just wanna he just wanna murder a family of 5. just he just wanna murder a family of 5. Just look at this guy. Just look at this guy. Look at this guy.
into a lake. While Roger's plan is thwarted by Stan, he was still gonna drown a baby over virtually nothing.
Shut up! This whole situation is out of control.
Number 7. His revenge on the Smith family. For his birthday, Roger tells the family he wants a Comedy Central-style roast.
I remember this episode. This is literally the episode right around here was when they began to expose every single drug that Roger has took. And yet he wants to act like he's the baby of the family. What? Okay.
Roger insists that they hold nothing back, and he seemingly takes their brutal insults in stride. Behind his sunglasses, though, Roger is drowning in his own tears.
Why? Why would you do this? What did I ever do to any of you to make you
This
say
guy.
those incredibly hurtful things?
Words can hurt, but it is exactly what he asked for. Regardless, Roger not only scorns the family for being so mean, he also plots to destroy all of them.
You know, Roger sure did leave.
Stan is a member of the CIA, and yet there was an explosion at his household. Shouldn't the FBI, the US government, be involved with anything dealing with bombs, and yet Roger just get away scot-free like nothing happened? Okay.
In a hurry.
You don't think Roger had something to do with the explosion?
Following an explosion, a shootout, and a car accident, the Smiths retreat to space, where Roger hunts them down in a surprisingly creepy sequence. In spite of everything, the Smiths ensure Roger that just because they made fun of him doesn't mean he isn't loved. Is that a touching ending?
Oh my God! I am a part of this family. You do love me. I feel it now.
Really? Just a couple of hours ago, you was trying to literally murder them. And now you're all of a sudden in love with them, and now they're your family. You just tried to kill them less than 2 hours ago. You just tried to kill them. Man, this family. Anybody want to be a Smith?
Number 6. Framing Kevin Bacon for a hit and run. Dressed as Kevin Bacon, Roger abuses his newfound
How can anyone tell the fact that he is gray? Okay, how can he pretend to be something when he is gray? Like the dude is not white, he's not black, he's gray, and his nose is so obvious. Is this universe just completely retarded? Okay.
fame to get free stuff and treat people like garbage.
I'm gonna wear these out.
Great. I'll ring those up for you.
Jump back! Do you know who I am, clerk face?
Suddenly, Roger ditches the bacon nose, apologizing to Stephen Haley for being such a jerk. Could it be that Roger actually saw the light and took a step back before going too far?
And the worst part is,
I want to say yes, he did see the light, but again, it's Roger Smith. Dinkleberry. So I'm glad to go with no.
It almost cost me my friends. Hugs.
Of course not. Seconds later, it's revealed that Roger, while impersonating Bacon, ran over
Oh wow. I'm sorry for laughing so loud in the microphone. Oh wow. This is wild. Of course, he runs over a elderly man. He runs him over. Okay, let's see what else he does. I don't know
an
what else he
elderly
does.
man with a car and drove
Okay,
off,
see the camera.
but
Yeah,
not
that's the
before
way
shooting a
you're
traffic cam.
caught.
Although the
Oh great, he shoots at the camera. No jail. I bet you he gets no jail time. He gets nothing.
evidence shows that he physically could not have done it, the real Bacon is arrested for Roger's crime. Being responsible for a likely fatal hit and run and sending an innocent man to jail doesn't faze Roger even.
Oh wow, this man is nuts. He sent an innocent man to jail, probably for life, because he ran over an elderly man and then shot at a camera with a gun, which was probably knowing Roger, the gun was illegal. If the gun was not legal, knowing Roger, and
remotely.
Roger?
I'm gonna turn this cheese sandwich into a panini. Delicioso.
Number 5, selling a girl when he couldn't pay for drugs. As Stan tries to get on a senator's good side, Roger, standing in for Steve,
hold up. So you're trying to tell me that Roger, he sold a senator's daughter, a U.S. government official's daughter, to drugs, to drug dealers. I'm sorry. He got away with this. I bet you he gets away with this.
strikes up a friendship with the politician's daughter.
Don't be late for class, you two.
So, Cookie, do you like ponies?
Unfortunately, the one thing that they have in common is an addiction to drugs. Feeding into a 15-year-old girl's cocaine problem is already beyond irresponsible, but Roger outdoes himself when he sells her to hostile
Ooh, got beat up pretty bad there, buddy. I wonder what happened.
drug dealers.
You know how you said try to be friends with the senator's daughter?
Yeah?
Damn.
Well, it began like that, and then middle.
Damn. He got towed up. Shit.
And then I sold her to a drug dealer. The end.
Sure, they were threatening to shoot Roger in the head if he didn't pay up, but throwing an underage girl under the bus is still reprehensible, especially considering he only owed $300. On the plus,
You gotta be fucking shitting me. $300? You sold a senator's daughter for $300? And then look at Roger. Look at this guy. Only Roger, bruh. Only Roger. Look at this guy.
side, the dealers did sweeten the deal by referring Roger to a good plumber, but we'd hardly call that a fair trade.
JKM Plumbing's coming on Tuesday. So we can put the wooden spoon back in the kitchen. No more having to chop up our dumps.
Number 4, kidnapping Haley and abusing Jeff.
I remember
Roger's little
this.
crush on Haley soon spirals into a sick obsession.
These feelings are too intense. This has to stop.
When shooting Haley doesn't change the way he feels, Roger does the next most logical thing. He kidnaps her and
He did shoot her. Oh my goodness. He shot her. Okay, imagine you having a crush on someone. You're so obsessed with her. You attempt to murder her. What? Oh. I'm losing brain cells to Roger, man. Roger don't make sense.
lines to Skinner, a la Buffalo Bill.
Help!
Oh, I'm gonna go get my tools. Right after I do a flip. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm actually gonna get off the bed really carefully.
At the last minute,
Oh, you can get off the bed really carefully, but yet you have the guts to murder people. But he's so afraid to do a backflip, but yet he'll sit there and want to kill somebody. Okay.
Roger decides that Jeff will be his victim instead.
This is the skin for me.
Yeah. He skinned Jeff alive, huh? Damn.
Roger can immediately tell that this isn't working, and in a heartbeat gets over Haley. Although Roger reattaches his skin, Jeff's anguish is far from over. In a later episode, Roger gets Jeff abducted by aliens, separating him from Haley for a couple of seasons. It's eventually
Yo, Roger, I'm not gonna lie, in this one right here, this was too funny. Cause I mean, I was never super fond of Jeff, but knowing that he's being sent to outer space, millions of miles away from Earth, Oh, that was funny. And then just Roger's sick, man. But it was funny though. This one was really, really funny. I laughed a lot when I seen this one.
Revealed that Jeff died in space, although they are able to put his brain in a new body. Number 3, running over patrons for not paying. In Kill Bill, the heroine targets 5 assassins responsible for a massacre that ruined her life. Roger's story is a bit like that.
I can already assume, yeah, he's gonna murder every single one of them, cause I remember seeing this. So we're gonna say this. Let's think about something. Roger has committed so many crimes, but not the death penalty. Like the dude deserves to be executed at this point. Like fuck life sentences, fuck multiple life sentences. The nigga needs. I'm sorry for saying that word. The guy needs to be. He need to be executed. He need to be executed. The nigga needs to be executed. And I know I say nigga again, but I'm black, so I can kind of get away with it.
Except his motivation for running down 5 frat guys isn't quite as relatable. After giving them a lift in his limo, they refuse to pay the $20 fee.
I can't believe it. I treated them with nothing but respect and civility, and they want to stiff me?
Roger believes the only way to settle the score is to make them pay with their lives.
One down.
You decide to make 4 guys pay with their lives for over $20? For $20, bro? $20. You killed 4 to 5 people. I can't remember the picture. I think it's 4 people. You killed 4 people for $20, bro. The electric chair, firing squad. Just the electric chair, bro. He need the electric chair right now. Give it to him.
4 to go.
You're really gonna kill 5 people over $20?
Are you really asking that to the guy who just last week killed 6 people over $19?
Sure, the guys were
Oh, great. So Roger is officially a mass murderer. He needs to die. U.S. government, you heard that? I mean, I know this is all fake, but American Dad, U.S. government, y'all not hear that? He openly admitted to murdering 6 people for $19, and is about to murder 5 more. The guy needs to be executed to the highest extent of the law.
Unapologetically obnoxious, and running out on the bill would upset anyone. Painting the road red with their blood, however, feels just a tad extreme. What's more, Roger somehow runs over the final victim on a plane, and in due course, causes all the passengers to perish.
Roger, you got your
That's right. He didn't just kill those 5 people because airplanes hold at least 100 to 200 people. That means everyone else on that plane crashed. Wow. So that means you can put into death toll to Roger up to around 200 plus.
revenge. Can we go home now? Roger!
I'm sorry,
Make that 206.
I got the bloodlust.
Number 2, everything Ricky Spanish did. Of all the alter egos in Roger's repertoire, none has committed as many atrocities as Ricky Spanish.
There's hardly a person in this town who he hasn't
Atrocities.
stolen from, cheated, or worse. Everyone hates Ricky Spanish.
No. Nah, hell nah. He kicked that grandma he kicked that grandma in the nuts. I know grandmas don't have nuts, but you know what I mean. He kicked that grandma in the nuts, and the little kid just sits there.
Jeez, where do we even begin? Well, he kicked an old lady below the belt, looked up a nun's habit with a camera, defecated inside a patient mid-surgery, and those are just some of his more minor offenses.
It's me, Rick.
Damn you!
Honestly, this Ricky Spanish episode was probably my most favorite episode from American Dad. Probably so. This one was so funny.
Ricky Spanish!
Among Ricky's worst crimes were abandoning Brian Lewis in Tijuana with no way to get home, and taking out Bullock's wife with a katana through the heart. On her birthday, no less.
Make that 207.
Oh, yes, I seem to recall something like that.
So, you're not mad at me?
Steve makes the colossal mistake of trying to redeem Ricky, who returns the favor by letting him take the fall, literally, for a sweater heist that he orchestrated with his partner Daniel.
I knew you changed. I knew you.
Make that 208. Well, knowing his other past personas, probably make this 308. He probably did murder over 100 more people. Make this 308. Oh my goodness.
So, this list was actually suggested to me by Darian Clark in the comments for our video on the top 10 worst things Bender has ever done. So, thank you to everyone who upvoted that. But can you believe that Ricky Spanish is only number 2? I cannot wait to see what we've got at the top of this list. So, let's look through the honorable or dishonorable mentions, and then we'll find out the worst thing Roger Smith has ever done on American Dad.
This is wonderful. Best tiramisu I've ever had. Maybe too much rum.
I think we need...
Damn. I remember that episode too. If he didn't like anything, the person who made the food would get shot. Because he was a dictator. That's wow. It's crazy. It's wow.
Take another look at the evidence.
So based on him not liking something and then getting people executed, let's go in and rise that number up to around 311, probably 312.
Officer, I can explain.
No, I can explain. I'm taking a cut of everything that comes through here. These are my ducks now. Oh, this company.
The dude was a cop for like less than a day and already became dirty. Don't hire this guy for anything.
Is irresponsibly hot.
Oh, my face! Oh!
Exactly.
Sorry, officer, but everything's fine here.
Everything's not fine. He broke up with me. He won't sleep with me anymore.
Who's he?
He's my father and my...
Oh, God, my goodness. He's insane. He's insane. He's a fish. He has no... Oh, you know what I mean. He doesn't have anything down there. He's a fish. Look how Klaus looking. Look at Klaus, bro. He's so confused.
lover.
But I'm a fish!
A sick fish who's going away for a long time.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest
I'm already
videos.
subscribed.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them.
I don't have the
If you're
bell
on your
on,
phone,
I'm
make
already
sure you go into
subscribed.
your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Causing the end of the world.
Now, how in the hell did he do this?
200 Rogers?
200 me's? I don't understand. Oh, right, I remember.
How do you top Ricky Spanish's laundry list of unspeakable deeds? Well, being responsible for the end of the world will do it. On a field trip to Langley Quantum Labs, Roger gets inside a Hadron Collider. An interrupted experiment results in an energy burst that releases 200 of Roger's personas, turns Langley Falls into a wasteland, and shuts down.
I'll consider Ricky Spanish as the most worst persona he has ever been. Ricky Spanish is unspeakable. Just unspeakable. Unprecedented.
Power worldwide.
I feel like I'm gonna fart.
Come on, man, just a little wind.
I take that back. That was funny. I take that back.
Granted, Roger didn't mean to doom modern civilization as we know it, but his incompetence nonetheless caused mass destruction and death across the entire planet. Unlike most American Dad episodes, everything doesn't just go back to normal in the end. So if this post-apocalyptic future is canon, Roger really goofed up like never before.
I apologize, everyone. I'm the one who ended the world. Save these babies, though. Oh, damn it, there's a crack in them.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out.
Let's just all admit, Roger is the funniest guy on American Dad. Him and Stan, but I would have to give it to Roger first. That little alien right there. Of course, if he was in the real world, he would have been executed 3,000 times, but man, on American Dad, this guy right here, he's something else. But honestly, if American Dad was real life, I would love to meet Roger, despite him probably going to try to murder me or something. But yeah, it's whatever. But thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I really wanted to make this video because I seen this earlier, and I want to find ways to connect to more people, cause I love to rant, I love to talk, and this is a good way for me to do this. I'm gonna make another reaction video soon. Sorry that the quality and me or stuff, and all this stuff is kind of bad because I don't really know how to edit and all that, and I don't know how to record off my computer and stuff, and I don't know how to do all that extra stuff. I don't have like an official microphone. All I have is my phone. So just please bear with me here. I hope that's not a turn off.